Good day, human Latiosites. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Sacred Gold Extreme Wedlocke. Here we are at the Pokeathlon Dome. No, we're not actually going to be doing a competition, but oops. Hey, what? Oh, right. Hi, LatiosAzurill. Are you here for the Pokeathlon? Me too. I have been so excited since this construction. It is so close to Golden Knot City, you know? Huh? Were you going to participate in the Pokeathlon looking like that? You're not prepared at all, are you? So, are you a medium or a small? You look more like a medium. Okay, I'll get you a jersey that suits you. You want to look your best if you're going to participate in the Pokeathlon, don't you? Wait right there. Alright, bye, Whitney. Can we just go? No, we can't. Okay. This is right for you. So we received a jersey. You look perfect. Now that you are ready, I will... Oh no, where are my Pokemon? I have to go back. See ya. Alright. Bye, Whitney. Alright, well, I did not mean to do that. But today we're gonna actually take a step back, and we're actually gonna a little more competitive-ish. Not competitive per se. Let's put it this way. This is where the Extreme Wedlocke comes back into play. Today's a little bit less of a fun go catch legendary Pokemon day and more of a... What the? More of a, we're gonna have to not die thing. Because we're gonna battle some of the side bosses. Of course, Red's still out there, but... No, we don't want to go to the Sinjo Ruins, but Cynthia did offer to battle us before, so... We are going to battle Cynthia right now. Before I send out my Pokemon, my heart begins to race. Interesting. My Pokemon and their Pokeballs appear to be quite happy. Could you be the reason? So here we go against Sinnoh's Pokemon League champion, Cynthia. So she's going to lead off with Spiritomb, so actually having Ross up front was a bad idea. But I can't do anything about that. A little late for that now. So, yeah. Can we get a flinch? Give me a flinch here. Give me a flinch. Come on. Because if I switch into Phoebe right now, if I just hard switch out, that would only be... It's plotting. It's plotting. That's not good. The thing is, if we can take it down with the next Shadow Ball, then its plot will not matter. So, just take it down. Take it down, Ross. You can do it. Good. Alright, Spiritomb is down. Alright, next up is Ampharos. Definitely not switching into Phoebe for this. Alright, Ampharos is going to be a little less than fun to battle, but let's go for a Psychic. It's Stab, it's powerful, it's just... That's the move, that's our go-to move on Ross. And it's not enough. You're going to Magnet Rise. Does she have an item? Does she have, like, full restore? I'm thinking she does, but... On the other hand, why didn't I just... I'll let her use up her full restores on Ampharos, that's fine. I really don't care. I'd rather her use them on the Ampharos than on... Actually, Garchomp isn't as big of a threat because we do have Phoebe to just go for an Ice Beam. But still... Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball, just in case, yeah. Just in case she wasn't going to use a full restore next, or if she was, then Psychic would kill the next turn anyway. This way I'm not going to run out of Psychics. So we are going to take down Ampharos. Next up is Togekiss. Ugh. I think we're better off with... We can go for Power Gem, or we can go for Ice Beam. I'm going to go for a Power Gem. Yeah, let's just deal with that. Because I'm afraid it's going to have a... it's going to go for something weird. Because usually I think, what is it going to have? Like T-Wave... Aura Sphere, Air Slash. Can we get a flinch? Yes! Okay, we did get that flinch there. So, we flinched the Power Flincher. That's power. That is the power of Ross. Ross for the win. Okay, Togekiss is down. If we could sweep Cynthia with Ross, that would be so awesome. We're not going to, because Garchomp is going to come out. I'm not going to leave Ross out for Garchomp, because that would just be asking for trouble. I'm going to switch into Phoebe, who can go for a quad-effective Ice Beam. While granted it's not Stab, it's still gonna pack a punch. So this is her, I think this is her strongest Pokemon. It's a pseudo-legendary, but we can definitely do well against this thing with an Ice Beam. That should KO. And that will. So Garchomp is going to go down. Nice job, Phoebe. Alright, next up is Milotic. Slightly less fun. I'm gonna go into Ross. I'm just gonna go for a bunch of Psychics. I mean, that thing is gonna be defensive. Probably a Toxic Staller, because it's a Milotic, and that's probably why. However, it can't Toxic Stall Ross because of Magic Guard, so yeah. Psychic is... no, actually, it's gonna go right off the bat for a Surf. Interesting. Alright, I want to just get rid of it. I'm going for a Psychic. I'm not taking any chances here. I need that thing gone. So, Milotic is going to go down. And Ross is going to gain some experience. Okay, next up is Lucario. I think we can go for an Aura Sphere. May not KO, but it should do a lot of damage, and its stab isn't going to do too much. It could go for, like, a Dark Pulse, but it's not stab. Dark Pulse would hurt, but it's not stab. So, can we get a KO? Oh, good. We are going to get a KO. Ross for the win. Seriously. That is awesome. So we defeated Champion Cynthia. And got a lot of money. Okay. You are indeed powerful. I'd expect nothing less. If you want to let your Pokemon have another chance at battle, please let me know. So, with that, we have defeated Cynthia, the champion of Sinnoh. So, let's go find the champion of Hoenn. Let's find him in his home. Now, the biggest question is, which pair do we want to use? I mean, the thing is, if it's Rock, it's probably a bad idea to go with, well, with Chandler, and going with, there's really not, it's probably a little too risky to go with Carol for someone with Rock Pokemon. The thing is, he also has Steel Pokemon, so once again, not the best idea to go with Carol, or, I mean, Chandler's actually good for Steel, but really doesn't have anything for... Actually, Earth Power for Rock. Huh. I could go with Chandler, actually. But at the same time, Phoebe is probably... Phoebe is weak to Rock, though. On the other hand, so is Chandler. But... for Steven, I just feel like... Ross and Phoebe are probably the better option. I mean, because the thing is, there's not too much that. I mean, Brick Break is definitely a thing, and Focus Banded Brick Break is definitely a thing. The thing is, Steel and Rock type Pokemon are typically physically defensive, so we probably want to go with a special attacker. Another thing that worries me is Cradily is going to worry me. I mean, Aura Sphere is a thing. It's still definitely a thing, so... I mean, Armaldo, we can just go for a Power Gem. We can go for Surf on pretty much anything. So... Then again, what are we going to do for the Skarmory? On the other hand, if it's Skarmory sets up hazards, I'm pretty sure that Ross and Phoebe don't get affected by the hazards. So, that's definitely something to consider. I'm pretty sure you're leading off with Skarmory, so I'm actually going to lead off with Phoebe, who can just go for a Surf right off the bat, which is Stab. And that should do some serious damage. I mean, it's not going to be super effective or anything, but it's Stab. On the other hand, which would do more? Surf or a neutral move from Ross? Surf is base 95 power. Basically, anything neutral is either base 70 or base 90. Yeah, I think I'm better off starting with Phoebe here for the Skarmory. So, yeah. Hi. Wonder if Regigigas could be in Johto or Kanto too. Recently disappeared from the Snow Point Temple in Sinnoh, but definitely wasn't captured. Of course, it is around. If it is around, it probably won't wake up without unless Regirock, Regice, and Regisaur nearby. Although it's a mystery why it'd be here in the first place. So do we have to actually? I think we have to actually go after Regigigas before we can battle Steven anyway. Yeah, okay. Okay, fine. Take that as another time then, man. Another time. In that case... Well, is there anyone that does want to battle us? Let's find people. Let's go to... You know what? In Mahogany, there were Riley and Buck who wanted to battle a while ago, so why don't we actually give them that battle that they asked for? Since they did ask nicely, I suppose. Yeah, LatiosAzurill, I've been hoping you'd show up. How about we have a battle, that smoking hot battle I mentioned? So you want to have that smoking hot battle? Oh, sure, whatever. I'm telling you, I'm seriously tough. Act surprised. Alright, so here we go against Buck. So Pokemon Trainer Buck is challenging us, leading off with Shuckle. Oh dear god. Oh dear god. Yeah, that is power. Let's go for a Power Gem. It's super effective. I don't think it'll do nearly enough, though, because Shuckle does have, like, sky-high defenses. Yeah. Please don't go for... Oh, you're a Toxic Stall. Okay. It's a good thing we have Ross then out here, because it's not going to do anything to us. Let me guess. Berry Juice? No, Lefties. Okay, fine. I'm just going... you're definitely a Toxic Staller. That's funny. That's cute. Alright. That's fine with me, because you want your leftovers to heal you up. I don't like that strategy. Not gonna lie. Is it like the only two moves this thing has? Toxic and Protect? That would definitely not surprise me if that's the case, and just keeps going for Protect. The good thing is we do have a Magic Guard, so Toxic isn't going to affect us to begin with. Well, inside battle, that is. Now, we should be able to take down the Shuckle, of course. And it's a crit. Cool. Too bad we couldn't get the crit before, not that it really makes a difference. Either way, we're also going to grow to level 89. Alright, next up is Umbreon. You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure it's going to be defensive. I'm going to go into Phoebe. I could go for an Aura Sphere with Ross, but I'm just afraid of a Dark Pulse or a Sucker Punch or any dark move I'm kind of afraid of. I just want to get this thing to flinch. No, this is a stall team. This is just a stall team. I don't need to act surprised because this team is not good. It's just stall. So, sorry Buck, I don't approve. We are going to take this thing down because Surf is going to do more damage than Air Slash because it's also stab. Alright, next up is Probopass. Gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna go into Ross because I'm better off going for an Aura Sphere than going for a Surf because this thing could have Discharge or it could have Power Gem. Either way, they would body. Well, they would end up bodying our Phoebe. So you're gonna go for a Protect. This is just a stall team. Too much stall. I don't approve. I really don't approve. This battle is just pathetic. And he's gonna withdraw too. Is that like the only move he has on? No, he's gonna Predict and go into Dusknoir. Okay. Fine. You're gonna play that game. I'm gonna go for a Shadow Ball. Hopefully you don't go for a Ghost move or it will KO you. I'll take either one. You're gonna just survive. Please don't go for a Shadow Ball. Shadow Punch. Okay. It's only level 71. You can live this, Ross. You can live this. Not by much, but you can live it. So let's just go for a Psychic. Yeah, I figured he's gonna full restore. So, whatever. Buck, I definitely 100% do not approve of your team. So much stall. Psychic does more than Shadow Ball. What do you know? What do you know? Alright, next up is Clay Doll. I'm gonna go into Phoebe. Alright, let's go for a Surf. It's Stab, it's super effective, it should do some serious damage. Hopefully. Yep, Claydol's down. And it's a crit. Nice job, Phoebe. Alright, Probopass coming back out. I'm gonna go back into Ross just to go for an Aura Sphere. This thing's probably just gonna go for a bunch of Protects until Buck decides to switch out, predicting, well, another Aura Sphere. On the other hand, Aura Sphere is still gonna get a free hit on whatever he sends in. As I expect, he's just gonna go for Protect. Because that's the kind of team he's running. He's gonna fail the double Protect though, so we're gonna land an Aura Sphere. I don't think the Probopass wants to take a quad effective Aura Sphere though. Definitely not from Ross. So that's a dead Probopass. I really don't care what its defenses are besides a special move, not a physical move. It's a dead Probopass. This team is way too stally for me. And Torkoal, let's go into Phoebe. And Buck said he's good. I disagree. Anyone can run a stall team. That's not what it's all about. This is just... Besides, going for a toxic one, the Espeon, was just stupid, because it's not going to do anything to us. He just wasted his turn with his Shuckle, then he just goes for Protects. Well, you know what? I'll take it. That's fine. Still a win in my eyes. We still won. I'll take it. So with that, we defeated Trainer Buck. Ooh, too much. I better get back to training. You know, LatiosAzurill, I bet a battle between you and my brother would be so awesome to watch. Okay. Now, actually, we're in a little bit of trouble here. Let's head home quickly. We should be able to heal up before we lose Ross, and we won't have to use an antidote just because I don't feel like using an antidote right this second, because we're losing power points to begin with. So, alright, we're in bed now, so we can heal up. There we go. So, no harm, no foul. So, I guess next up would be Riley. And I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being a serious battle. So, let's do that. Hello, LatiosAzurill. Has that Riolu been happy with you? If it has, it's probably evolved in Lucario by now. Anyway, judging by the look that's currently on your face, are you looking to a battle? Sure. We're going to pull out all the stops. So here we go against Riley. Hopefully it's not going to be nearly as stallish as it was with Buck, but Riley's going to be leading up with Absol. That is actually not good for us. However, as long as it doesn't Sucker Punch, we should be fine. I'm going to go for an Aura Sphere. It doesn't choose to go for a Sucker Punch, so hopefully we can just KO this thing. I mean, this is only level 71, we are at 89, but it's still a level 71 Absol, so it's not something to overlook, but it is going to go down. Alright, next up is Tyranitar. Same deal, I think, only now the Sandstorm's going to be out, which is going to be a little... Whoa, no Sandstorm. Huh. Catches me a bit off guard, but I really don't care. I'm just going to go for a quad effective Aura Sphere. That should do some serious damage to this thing. Plus, it doesn't have any defensive boosts in the Sandstorm. And yeah, that should be a dead Tyranitar. And it is. Goodbye, G-Tar. Okay. And no Sandstorm, which is actually good for me. Alright, next up is Ursaring. Let's just keep up the Aura Sphere. Let's just keep these Aura Spheres up, because this is just a severe weakness to fighting that he probably should deal with. Although he does have Lucario. On the other hand, Lucario has a weakness to fighting. I gotta admire his guts. Gotta admire his guts, seriously. You better KO this thing. And yeah, Ursaring's going down. One shot. Seriously, Riley, I gotta admire your guts for that. Alright, next up is Salamence. Okay, I'm switching out into Phoebe for this because Ice Beam is better than... Quad effective Ice Beam is actually a lot better than a super effective, well, Power Gem. So, let's just do that. I can't imagine Salamence surviving that. So, yeah, actually it's a really good fit for his team, because it does resist fighting, which is pretty good for him. But it's still gonna go down, because we do have, well, an ice move. So, this pair does seem to be taking this pretty well. Alright, Metagross. That's less than good. Oops, I meant to check with the... whatever. Alright, you know what, let's just... Can we get a flinch here? Give me a flinch, give me a flinch. I don't think we're gonna KO this thing, but if we can get a flinch on it, that would be kinda nice. Also, what are we gonna do about Steven's Metagross? I still didn't consider. Maybe I'll battle Steven another time. For now, hopefully we can survive the Zen Headbutt. We should be able to survive it. I know it's Stab, and it's from a Metagross, but... It's still... Alright. So you are gonna use a full restore. I understand that, makes sense. I don't have any problem with that. Because we can just keep going. We can just keep going for Surfs all day. That's fine with me. I mean, that Metagross isn't going to be an issue. The thing I'm really considering now is what is that Lucario going to do? Now, what I'm thinking is I can just go for an Aura Sphere, and that should be able to take care of the Lucario. The only thing that worries me about Lucario is it could have Dark Pulse, and that does worry me. I don't think it's going to have an electric move, so Phoebe's probably safe, but Phoebe doesn't have anything particularly good for it. Ross does have that Aura Sphere, and Ross is at full health, so unless Lucario can one-shot us... And it's only level 73, although it is 73. That is his ace. Let's go for an Aura Sphere. I mean, it's a lot of things that you can go for in Lucario. I mean, he might be running like a Swords Dance E-Speed set, which I wouldn't blame him. But I don't think it's going to be enough, because he'd have to survive this Aura Sphere, and he's not. So yeah, his Lucario is going to go down in one shot, and Ross and Phoebe for the win. So we defeated Riley. Intelligence is the key to being a truly skilled trainer. With the right knowledge, your chances of victory are much improved. And Oak is calling us. I don't really care. So we'll battle Steven, I guess, another time. I think. That said, he did bring up a good point. We still haven't hatched those eggs. So we probably should get to that. We have a lot of money. Wow, okay. But we still have other stuff to get to. Now, let's go hatch those eggs. Just go to Goldenrod, just a random place. I've done a little bit of walking with these eggs off screen, but not too much. So, sorry guys, I'm going to do you guys in the PC just for now, just for right this second, so we can hatch these eggs quickly. They should be close to hatching, I'm thinking. Come on, eggs, be close to hatching already. These eggs near hatching already. You've got to be kidding me. I didn't do that much. I must have not done too much egg walking. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll do more later. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll deal with the eggs another time. I thought I was walking more with them, but then I actually was, my bad. But you know what? There is something else. Right here we have this shaman. A little bit different because this one can do something that the normal shamans that you catch in this game can't do. Which is a little unfortunate, but that's fine. It's fine with me. So once again, this is not actually a team member. I'm not changing the layout, but here we go. How cute! Where did you get that? Oh, so cute Pokemon. Shaman it's so cute. I know. Let me give it a flower. So with that, she just gave us the Gracidia, which is one of my favorite items of the game because it'll change Shaman's form into the Sky form. So let's do that. So Shaman changed form. So yeah, this is our Shaman in the Sky form. Once again, not something we legally have, it's just something that's there because this is something that is in the game, and I happen to like Shaman. So I'll put you, whatever, you can just go, put you in the illegal box, sort of. Also, I'm going to give these guys items that belong to them anyway. You can have the Adamant Orb. You can have the Lustrous Orb. And you can have the Grisius Orb. So, Walter just changed forms. Alright, let's get out of this PC for now. Oh, one more thing. Unfortunately, this is something I'm going to have to do for right this second, so once again, this is temporary. I'm not going to be changing the layout for this. I'm just doing that. And let's get some of this stuff that our mother has bought for us, and I don't think that we're going to get anything that we particularly need. These are just berries that we have no need for. But hey, she'll stop calling. No further packages. Does this guy have a package for us? Good day, you must be LatiosAzurill. Here, I have a gift for you. Here you go. So we got a Pichu. So this Pichu is kind of good. Well, let's actually get into Ilex Forest first. And then we'll go through exactly why. First of all, let's go for a Super Repel. So, let's go to Celebi's Shrine. I didn't feel like getting cut on the team, so that's why we have it here. Let's put you up front. This Pichu. It's an event one. It's shiny. Oh look, it's another Pichu. It just showed up and has a spiky ear. That Pichu looks a little bit on the naughty side, but hey, that's... who am I to judge? Oh, it's a Pikachu. One of its ears is spiky. Apparently these Pikachus are just playing around, which I'm okay with. So, if these Pikachus just want to play around, that is fine with me. Hey, you should not tamper with that shrine. People are said to disappear. Interesting. Kids in Pokemon sometimes disappear around the shrine. It is believed that a Pokemon which wanders across time does that. It is truly a strange thing. Well, this must be the Pichu that has lived in this forest for some time. When I saw it the first time, it looked lonely. It's full of energy today. I see. It seems these are old friends finally meet again, after a long time. Let's join your party. So it's a spiky-eared Pichu, Zap Zap Chew. Alright. Oh, here it is, young trainer. I will give you this Pokeball. I used to use them when I was younger. Don't worry, it's still in good condition. So you received a Pokeball. It seems the spiky-eared Pichu wants to stay in your Pokeball. So with that, we have, well, the spiky-eared Pichu has joined our party. So sure, we'll name you. What to name you, though? Oh, Katie. Fine with me. You named it Katie. Such a cute name. Being with friends should make it happy. Take good care of it. Alright. See ya, man. Can we just fly here, or do I have to use an escape rope first? I have to use an escape rope. You know what? Might as well put Katie in the front. It's fine, I'll use an escape rope. That is fine with me. So, let's head... Let's go to the Indigo Plateau. There's no particular reason for it, just because. I mean, there's no real reason why I'm picking here. Don't worry, Katie, you're not actually going to be battling here. I'm just putting you in PC. I do really like the spiky-eared Pichu, so that's why I wanted to do this. It's not really a big, important thing. It just is what it is. Also, it's holding a Zap Plate, which might be useful for the given constraints. I'm gonna put you... Technically, I'm gonna keep you here, but I'm gonna put you in... No. I'm gonna put you in the illegal box, because technically you weren't obtained through legal means. You were sort of... ish? I don't know. Alright, let's head this way. Let's go down here. As I said before, there aren't that many things we have left to do, but there's still some stuff. I'd imagine there's still a good few more episodes before it will actually be the end, but still, today we have quite a few things to continue doing, or to finish up with. So why are we going back this way? Well, if you must know, you'll figure it out eventually. We're heading toward Tojo Falls, only I don't have Waterfall on me. I don't feel like having Waterfall on me, so I'm doing this the easy way. And yes, this is the easy way. Difficult way would be to have, well, something with Waterfall on our team, and I don't feel like bringing Russ on the team right this second. So let's do this. Because last time we checked this room, well, there really wasn't anything special here, but let's see if anything changed. Here we are in this room here in Tojo Falls. The radio seems to be working, but barely. Which program am I going to listen to? 16 Hours, The Black Rock, Menacing Boom, Cross Attack, or Jaws on Land. How about Menacing Boom? Change the channel. Whoa. Huh? What is going on here? Whoa! Shiny salamence appeared. Huh. We're gonna intimidate it, but that's not what worries me. It's the whole type disadvantage thing that worries me. Let's put it to sleep. Can we catch this thing? Let's go for a Pokeball. Come on, come on, come on. Stay in the ball, please. Salamence, stay in the ball, please. Please, come on. Stay in there, stay in there. Yes, okay. So with that, we've obtained a shiny Salamence. So, alright, let's name you what? Alright, Dina. You can go to the PC, and with that, radio seems busted. Alright. So I guess we can only get one Pokemon there. I guess it's a shiny pseudo-legendary. We happen to have gotten Salamence, which is fine with me. Yeah, alright. Well, while we're here, why don't we just heal up? Okay, now let's head... You gotta be kidding me. Well, this is obviously not the easy way to do it, but... There's two ways to do stuff. The easy way and the way I end up doing it. 2 steps after the repel wears off and we run to a Floatzel. That's my luck. That is how my luck works. That is exactly how my luck works. Alright, let's go to Silver Cave. Oh, Mount Silver. We're gonna head into Silver Cave. I mean, for an encounter in Mount Silver Cave, a little on the edge, but I'll explain. We're gonna need something in there, so we're gonna go into Mount Silver Cave. We're gonna need the golems. So let's bring them into the team. So unfortunately, that means we're not gonna end up having the assistance of we're not gonna have the assistance of half of our team, which is unfortunate. Now, the thing is, I think I'm actually a little bit nervous to, you know what? Once again, because these aren't this isn't for a big thing, I'm actually using the Reggies. I'm not going to update the channel. Well, I'm not going to update the layout for this. I'm going to put Monica in the PC. I'm a little bit reluctant to do that because I don't like doing that, but just in case we need Surf, and also, I'm going to be using Ross, I think, for weakening the Regirock, or at least Regi's Gigas, or at least for trying to catch it. Just in case I have to switch out, I want to have Phoebe with me to switch to. So here are Mount Silver Cave. Do we seriously need Waterfall? Are we really gonna need Waterfall? Game, are you seriously gonna do this? Oh no. Okay, so it's a level 63 Golbat. I don't even care. Let's just run from it. We don't get an encounter here. So I'm using another Repel. We're gonna need to actually put someone else in the... Actually, that's a problem. That's a severe problem. Because that means I'm gonna need... Okay, can any of the golems learn Waterfall? I doubt it. Can they learn Rock Climb? If they can, that's just about as helpful, because I'm going to need to put someone else in the PC. But they can. Just going to give it to Regirock. Well, to Izzy. I don't need Curse. I don't need Rock Throw, but I also don't need Curse, so... I'm going to have to put Chandler in the PC, because... The thing is, I'm afraid to have just one Pokemon in a pair on the team. So... I do need Waterfall, so I'm going to have you in the team. So, yeah, this is a little bit unfortunate. I can't do anything about that, though, because, well, there's nothing I can do about it. So, let's use Waterfall, I suppose, since I guess we have to. And we got an Expert Belt. Well, I mean, this could be useful, I suppose. So let's continue on our way to use Rock Climb, because I knew we were going to need this. You know, we need a bunch of HMs in order to get through here, which is very unfortunate, but... because we also need the Reggies on our team, so, yeah, this is... one of those sad truths that the game pushes in your face that HMs are kind of pointless. Tablet about a Pokemon. It seems to exude power. Body of rock, body of ice, body of steel. When gathered, the 3 Pokemon paths shall open the path. Tablet shattered. Okay. So right there, that's Regigigas, where Moltres typically is in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. We're gonna have to take this thing on, and hopefully we don't end up losing anyone from this. Ross is holding something. Alright, so a pretty dewdrop. Alright. Let's do this. Our illegal encounter, I suppose, technically, from this Mount Silver Cave, level 75. Let's try a Pokeball, please. Just stay in the ball, please. Otherwise, I have to start weakening you, and I don't want to have to do that. Please, just stay in the ball, stay in the ball, stay in the ball, stay in the ball. Ah. Zen Head. Okay, we're gonna resist that, so we should be fine. But still is damage. I'm gonna go for a Power Gem. That shouldn't KO, so I think we should be okay with that. That definitely won't KO. Just a matter of foresight. I don't know what to think. Let's go for another Power Gem. I don't even think it's in crit range to KO, so we should be okay there, but still. Alright, it doesn't even matter. You're gonna go for another Zen Headbutt. You're in the yellow zone, so unless you're gonna go for a rest next turn, we should be fine. Let's go for a Pokeball. Stay in the ball, please. Come on, Regigigas. Stay in the ball, stay in the ball, stay in the ball. Yes. Okay, so with that, we have obtained Regigigas, the final of the Golems, which is a nice thing to have finished with. So let's give you a nickname. Alright, Harry. So, Harry can go to the PC. Now let's just get out of here. Fine with me, let's just get out. Because at this point, I think we have done that. Yeah, I guess we can battle Steven at some point, but is there really a point to doing that right now? We can always do that later. Okay, let's put you in the team. And we'll do that. I'm gonna want to heal up, I think, or yeah, let's quickly heal up, just quickly, because we still have one more particular thing we're gonna do today. So yeah, alright, we're gonna rest up there, and now we're gonna head back to Mount Silver. Because, as you guys probably guessed, there's something else at Mount Silver other than Regigigas. I know, who would have known? So, let's go use a Super Repel, and let's climb Mount Silver. Now, I don't think we need Waterfall at this point, so let's just start climbing. An escape rope, which I guess could come in handy. See what kind of nice little items we can get. TM for Stealth Rock. That actually could be useful. Especially because Red does have a Charizard. But the thing is, we want to take a turn to set up. Because I don't think we want to take a Volt Tackle from the Pikachu. Even if it is just Pikachu, it's still probably Light Ball, I'm pretty sure, so. Whatever, let's keep going on our way. It is a pretty straightforward path. Got a Max Elixir. That's really nice. Not really that helpful during battle, but definitely helpful between battles. But all things considered, we haven't had to worry about between battles that much, except for in the Pokemon League. Alright, we don't have Rock Smash, so let's forget that. So yeah, it's starting to get pretty high up here. You can tell the altitude just based on the sheer, well, snow on the ground. So I'm pretty sure the middle one is the one we want to go to right here, but we can get, I think, whatever, I don't think we need all those items. You see, this is one of those caves I do kind of know my way through, because I've been to this cave many more times than, like, Mount Mordor, for instance. That said, let's go all the way up this humongous rock climbing wall thing. And this is really high up. Is there like an item, I think, up here? Max Revive. That is completely useless at this point. But still. We all know what's past here. And why is it red down there? And I'm not talking about that guy right there in front of us. There appears to be something in this pile of snow. Okay, we just got a sky plate. That's odd. But why are the clouds, like, red? I'm not talking about that guy right there. He's wearing red. But that's besides the point. That's a whole different ballgame. Because we all know what's coming up next. Might be doing a little bit of grinding just so we'll be ready. Because I'm not positive as to which pair we're using, but I'm pretty confident it's gonna be Ross and Phoebe. Because, I mean, Pikachu, we're gonna have to have Ross handle somehow. We can outspeed, we can go for like a Psychic, and that should do some serious damage. For Charizard, Power Gem. For Venusaur, Psychic, or Air Slash. For Blastoise, anyone's best guess. I really don't know. For Lapras, I mean, we can go for an Aura Sphere. And for Snorlax, Aura Sphere. I mean, Snorlax is going to be a difficult one because it does have really high special defense. So we might be doing a little bit of grinding, I think, just so we'll be ready. We do have these King's Rocks just in case, so if we do outspeed, we do have a chance of flinching. But still, we have a few more things we're going to do after Red, so that's not going to be the end. But that will be a huge milestone. And that will be coming up next time. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time when we take on Red. Goodbye.